Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We have some extra content that is coming with Dokkan Fest Rose's celebration, and I completely forgot to go over it in yesterday's video, so we're doing it now. And that is 5 Universe 6 units are picking up EZAs. Of course, we already know the main one is the transforming Kefla. To go with her is Vados, of course the Kefla, this Kale, which I'm very excited to see what they do with her, and the Kefla that goes with her, and also this int hit which has been in the game for absolute yonks. These will be coming out in the next couple days, but we're going to go over their details. So Vados will lead Universe 6 with that sub lead. On super attack, she's going to massively raise attack and defense. Did she do that before? No, they just decided to give her that. They decided on super to just give her a fat 100% attack and defense. That's wild. I mean, she is kind of like a sub unit, so that is only going to make so much of a difference, but still, they just slapped 100% attack and defense on her. That's crazy. Causes spring damage to enemy, lowers attack, so super. She starts with attack plus 160. She has a great chance of evading enemies' attack. She has an additional attack and defense plus 60% within the same turn after dodging. Universe 6, Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond, and Bond of Master and Disciple category allies will get key plus 1. Attack and defense plus 20%. That support's chunky. 4 categories can benefit from her. Again, was that there before? Yes, it was. Just not the key. Damn. I do not remember what this Vados unit used to do. She also recovers 40% HP when HP is 60% or less at the start of turn, and randomly change key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres at the start of turn if there is another Universe 6 or Realm of Gods category ally attacking in the same turn. She's a decent little sub EZA. 100% attack and defense, the support, the dodge, and the HP recovery. I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of like EZA in my where you kind of squeeze her on a Universe 6 team and just kind of hope for the best and give her full dodge. She's actually not bad. Next we have the main one, which is Kefla, who I actually didn't see her details, of course, because I didn't actually watch the live stream. So she leads Universe 6 in rapid growth with the full 170. On super attack, she'll greatly raise attack by stacking and raise defense by 30%, cause immense damage to the enemy and lower defense. She starts with key plus 1 and defense plus 200%, and then gains attack plus 200% and defense plus 100% when performing a super. Then gains an additional attack plus 150 and a 50% chance of evading when enemies, just went on a coffin fit. Let me try that again. Plus an additional attack plus 150 and a 50% chance of evading enemies' attack with 3 or more key spheres obtained. The amount of times this has caused me such stress. Like, I know it's only a 50% chance, it's a coin flip chance, but the amount of times she has not dodged compared to, like, actually dodging, it doesn't feel like 50. She also launches an additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. That's actually really nice. Especially if you actually run Vados with her. There's your orb changer. What was the pre-EZA details? So we've gone up by 100% defense. She starts with key, extra 100% attack. I mean, it's a pretty decent change. I mean, considering she transforms twice. Oh, as the transformation conditions changed. Starting from the 3rd turn. No, they're the same. Right, super same. She continues great raising attack. She continues stacking by 50%. She then also raises defense by 30% for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. Key plus 2 and the defense plus 250. So many interruptions today. She starts with key plus 2, defense plus 250, then gets attack plus 250 and an additional defense plus 100% when performing a super attack. She then gains an additional attack plus 150 and a 50% chance of evading enemies' attack with 2 or more key spheres obtained. I love how easy that is. Was that there before? No, you actually still needed 6. The fact that it drops all the way down to 2, I like that a lot. She then gains an additional defense plus 50% with 4 or more key spheres obtained. She launches an additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained and transforms when conditions are met. I like how that's guaranteed. Again, to be fair, I never used to like this unit, so I don't know half of her kit. No, this guaranteed additional with 6 key spheres, I like that as well. Of course, that plays into her stacking. Transforms starting from the next attack in turn. Has that changed? Yes, they got rid of the HP condition. That's really nice. That is really nice. Dokkan's done a great job with her EZA. She continues to stack. Did she do that before? Yeah, she did. Just been bumped up. She still only raises defense by 30%, but she does get a load of defense in her passive. She causes immense damage to your enemy, massively lowers defense. She then starts the turn with key +3 and defense +260, attack +260 as well, plus an additional defense +120% when performing a super attack, a 50% chance of evading enemies' attack, plus an additional attack +160 and defense +60% with 2 or more key spheres obtained. She launches an additional super attack with 4 or more key spheres obtained, and then launches another additional super attack, and has a chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attack +20% with 6 or more key spheres obtained. So if you run Vados with her, so there's a constant orb changer floating, and you get her 6 key spheres at this point, she will have a 70% chance to dodge. This EZA is really good. Well done, Dokkan. Well done. Yeah, they done a lot for her, literally. Well done, Dokkan. Why do these EZAs look more interesting than Rose does? Then the active skill changes Fizz Key Spheres to Strength Key Spheres, attacks effective against all types in one turn. That's going to help you get this as well. I mean, even this, but more so the 6. Can be activated when there's a Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival category enemy. Actually, with the new anniversary content, that condition's actually not bad. Next, we have Kale. I'm really intrigued with this one. So she will sub-lead Pure Saiyans and Peppy Girls. She will stack attack and defense, cause supreme damage to your enemy and greatly lower defense. She starts with attack and defense +160, gains an additional attack and defense +16%, and a chance for a critical hit +6% per Pure Saiyans or Peppy Girls category allies on the team. She will launch an additional super attack when there's a Universe Survival Saga or Pure Saiyan category enemy, which again, with the 9th anniversary content, kind of plays into her strengths. She'll launch an additional super attack when there are 6 or more Universe 6 category allies on the team. That's not even difficult. With all of these EZAs and units that already exist, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. I would include these 2. 5. And then herself, which is 6. And then a friend lead. Not to mention, this guy will get an EZA and actually be pretty good. So, I'm not gonna lie, running a Universe 6 team, it may not be the best. Not bad. She then gains an additional attack and defense +160 and guards all attacks when there's an ally whose name includes Kefla attacking in the same turn. I know the guard was always there, but what about the attack and defense? No, the attack and defense has been added. This is easy as well. You've got the Dokkan Fest and you've got the EZA LR, and then you've got this EZA. So she will sub-lead Universe 6 or Peppy Girls. She will also stack, cause supreme damage to your enemy and greatly lower defense. She starts with attack and defense +160, gains an additional attack and defense and a chance of evading enemies' attack +8% per Universe 6 category unit or Peppy Girls category unit on the team. She will evade enemies' attack when there's Universe Survival Saga or Pure Saiyans category enemy. Once again, some of the new content from the 9th anniversary actually plays into that guaranteed dodge, so that's good. All allies attack +16% for 2 turns after the character evaded 6 or more attacks. In battle, when there are 6 or more Universe 6 category allies on the team, she will also gain an additional attack +160 and launch an additional super attack, whereas an ally whose name includes Kale, which again includes I said the Dokkan Fest for the other one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Dokkan Fest Kale applies to this unit, and of course the EZA LR as well. These EZAs are pretty good. What about hit? So he will greatly raise attack and defense by 50%, cause supreme damage and have a 50% chance of stunning. He starts with key +2 attack and defense +160 at the start of the turn, disables the enemy's guard, then gains an additional attack and defense +160 when attacking, then gains an additional attack and defense +60%, and has a 50% chance when a critical hit when they're performing a super attack. He has a 70% chance of stunning the attacked enemy, and then when an enemy is hit by the character's super attack, he has a 50% chance of evading enemy's attack from that enemy for the duration of that turn. It's not bad. Disables the attacked enemy's action once within a turn every time the character attacks 2 or more times in battle. So if hit attacks twice, this man will disable an attack. I mean, he's not like red zone, built or anything, but that's actually a really strong sub EZA. That's like a really strong SBR, ESBR unit. 50% attack and defense on super, with a 50% chance of stunning on super. He then can perform a critical hit in his passive. He has a 70% chance of stunning in his passive anyway. He then can dodge, and then will disable the enemy's attack with 2 or more attacks in battle. That's a really strong, like, kind of elsewhere content unit. Like, you know, I said SBR, ESBR, those kind of things. These Universe 6 EZAs are pretty decent, you know, I'm not even going to lie. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of you, rest of your day, and peace.